So we're here in Valencia with actress and model Martina Karra, who is here representing her film Riddle. She's got a nomination for Best Lead Actress. Congratulations and thank you for joining us.
Thank you very much for having me.
You're more than welcome. So you're here with Riddle. So firstly, tell us a little bit about your involvement in that film and the process for the casting.
Well, my involvement is basically I'm just the actress, right? I went to an audition, I got the part, which I'm very happy about because I mean the character that I played, Iris, is just how can I say? I had a lot of fun playing her. She's a very troubled young failed artist. She became an alcoholic because of her not being able to, you know, succeed.
Right.
And
the trouble which happens to many.
Yeah. And it was just very interesting for me to explore that and how a young woman deals with, you know, not being able to do what you want or not being able to be successful with that.
Did you have a lot of freedom yourself with it? How much of Martina could you put into Iris?
Well, you know, I try to find parallels with each character that I work on. So there is, of course, parallels, yes. I'm an artist too. I know the struggle.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say it's Martina, no. It is Iris, and you know, I worked to create a character, and yeah.
And how was give us a brief idea of the narrative of the film for people, obviously, if they want to see it, if they want to see Iris and what's life. So what's the story of Riddle?
Well, the story is basically about a guy, an architect who quits his job and decides to make a movie. I don't want to tell too much about the story, but on one point you meet Iris through a very interesting situation.
Yeah.
And yeah, they kind of get involved together, she and him. It's supposed to be a one-time thing, but then it gets complicated, and throughout to the end something bad happens.
Yeah.
I don't want to say too much.
But people should see it.
People should see it. It's very captivating. It's suspense, mystery kind of
Something a bit different as well.
It's done very well. I'm very proud and happy with my director.
Brilliant.
He was Fernando Castro.
Fernando Castro, yeah.
Yes, he was very supportive. Truly great. Great director, very helpful, you know, very supportive to me.
Encouraging.
And, yeah.
Because obviously film and acting isn't your main day job as such kind of thing, so it was something which I guess it could have been a different role and you may not have enjoyed Iris as much had you not had the support from the director. Is that fair to say?
Say again?
Had Fernando not been so supportive and encouraging to you, your enjoyment of playing Iris may have been different.
Yeah, maybe, yeah, of course. I mean, it's a teamwork, you know, and everyone on set was just very supportive and helpful and really giving me the freedom to, you know, to explore, to live her.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was great. I was so pleased with the whole process until we shot the movie, and I'm so pleased with the result too. And yeah, it was truly amazing.
So tell us a little bit about Martina and your journey, and from when you were younger, and just sort of give us a bit of a biography about you and your journey.
So I'm an actress and a model. I I've lived almost everywhere. I've been moving quite a lot.
Kicked out, or have you been?
No, it was my choice. It was my
That's
choice.
what you're saying.
When I was 13, I moved to Austria, to Vienna, and that's where I finished my high school. I went to an art school,
Right.
so I paint too.
Yep, I've seen your Instagram. I've seen that you're quite talented.
Yes, thank you very much. It's more of a therapeutic, it has more therapeutic purposes for me, my painting, but yeah, so I went to art school and I went to New York. I was 22 when I went to New York. I spent there 5 years and I did my education, my acting school.
Yeah.
I did there with Susan Batson.
Oh, okay.
Yes, I was very lucky to be able to study with this amazing woman.
Not everyone's fortunate to have opportunities like that.
Not everyone, and I'm really, really grateful and honored that I had that opportunity, because I've learned so much from her, and it's just been.
That's an education in itself, isn't it? Really.
Yeah, it's life, you know.
Yeah.
It's.
And meeting. Some people could go around, obviously, with film festivals. We offer the opportunity for people to meet and network, and sometimes you go and you don't connect with the right people, but then you've had an opportunity in New York which has probably changed how you act, carry yourself and everything.
Yes, definitely. And also there is where I met Fernando and where I auditioned for this film that I've already got a couple of nominations for Best Lead Actress. I mean, it's my first feature film, and I'm just so stoked, you know.
That's recognition to you as well, because it doesn't just get given to you on a plate. You have to work for it. You've had to sacrifice. You've see from the modelling side to then films going forward. It's long days and hours, so you deserve, as does everyone. Obviously, we're here, but you deserve that recognition and credit because it's not easy.
It's not. Thank you very much.
I know it's not.
I really appreciate those words. Yeah, it's not easy, but you know, when you do what you love, it's really worth it.
And that's the thing. We work hard here, but I bloody love it. I love meeting interesting people from in front of and behind the camera. So what's the sort of the next steps with yourself? Have you got anything else lined up film-wise?
Well, yes, actually. I'm supposed to shoot a feature film this summer.
Brilliant.
Pretty big production.
So we can't say any more, or?
I can't say much.
Okay.
I can't really talk about the story. It's based on a true story about an event that happened in Bulgaria 20 years ago.
Okay.
I don't want to say too much, but that's a project I'm really looking forward to.
Yeah, because it's personal. Did you audition for this, or how did you?
I did audition for it. Yeah, each part that I've been playing till now, it's always been through an audition.
So obviously, I know you would have to audition, but was it a case of some people get handpicked and then they audition and go, yep, you've got it soon enough? Hopefully, people will see your work and say, we want Martina.
Yeah.
That's the dream, right?
That's the dream, that's the dream. I'm not there yet, but hopefully on my best way.
Yeah.
Let's see. I mean, I really hope that's going to happen this summer. And other than that, I'm planning to go back to New York.
Yeah.
And I'm working on a one-woman show about Marilyn Monroe.
There are similarities.
Thank you. I really just want to show the person behind the sex symbol.
Yep.
And I'm actually writing, directing, and playing her.
Wow.
It's a stage piece.
Yes, the theatre. Yeah. Oh, amazing.
And it was part of my education that I started working on this show, and it's almost done now. So that should be my stage debut.
So how did that come about then? I mean, that's everything else great, but that's really cool that you're writing, directing, starring.
Yeah.
Who did you approach? How was?
Well, Susan Batson helped me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's not a bad name.
It was, we started with improvisations of scenes, of situations that I wanted to show Marilyn in.
Yeah.
So I started with a kind of improvisation, and we just worked the scene out, by doing it over and over, taking things out, putting things in, and just creating an arc in each scene, and then you know, it's a one-woman show, so basically it should be about an hour long.
Yeah. So have you got the theatre sorted and everything?
I don't have the theatre yet. I'll have the stage from the studio for the first couple of performances.
Yeah.
So, and I hope that when I invite people and, you know, people say it, I'll get some more opportunities or to play the show on other stages.
And obviously you may have a few nights with it, but then the opportunity is, if people are seeing it's such an iconic character, no pressure.
Yeah.
If you do this well, there's no reason why this couldn't be the opportunity to then take it to other cities.
Exactly. And also, I'd love to make a movie about her. So the show could be taken as a, you know, the groundwork.
As a pilot.
Yeah.
Kind of thing. Yeah.
And make a movie, because honestly, there is no movie about Marilyn really that
No, there's nothing that springs to mind,
and that you could really, because I mean, for 3 years I've been doing a huge amount of research about her.
So that's what you're living and breathing.
And there is so much you don't know about her. People don't know about her, you know, and so many things that are just interesting and touching and everything. There is so much meat, you know, in this theme. So I just really hope that,
if you explore that and you educate people.
Yeah.
It's like when you watch a documentary on a filmmaker, or a star, the media makes people see someone in some light. But if you research, as you've done, you're going to uncover a completely different
person. Yeah, it will be very, very different than what people would expect. It's a lot. I'm working a lot on her relationships with men, pregnancies, psychological problems, and so on.
So potential to be obviously a really personal,
very, very personal,
sort of approach, as opposed to all the glamour and the glitz and
besides, I mean, why do you need to see the glamour? You know, you have all these amazing movies with her where you can see her at her best, you know, to say. So I just want to show the person behind that and what it means. And
sounds quite raw as well. It sounds it's going to be
very raw, and how a person that's been through so much was able to achieve what she achieved, and that still nowadays everyone knows her name. One of the biggest stars of ever, you know.
That's true.
So how is it possible that she became what she become after all that she's been through?
I know.
You know?
And that's a lot of people don't realise that. So that's what's taken up a lot of your time and focus, but you're happily getting involved in it. And is there anything after that you've potentially thinking about, or right now you're just living for Marilyn?
Well, honestly, once I'm back in New York, I'll focus on that, and whatever comes, you know, I audition. Are
there any roles you want to play? Is there anything that you want to do, or any, not roles, but sort of characters?
Yeah. Well, I have to say Iris was a really great character for me. I really enjoyed playing her. But, you know, there is not a category where I want to put myself in. So basically, I'd like to play as different characters as possible, so I can also explore all my all my personalities. You know?
And then you find out that you're a psycho.
Well, you know, that's the thing about acting. You can do whatever, and you don't have to pay the price. So you can have fun. You can be a murderer. You can be a hooker. You can be a doctor. Whatever, you know, and you can just play with it. And that's what I love about acting. You can be so free and creative because, you know, you kill someone, you go to prison in real life. In film, you just live it. Don't get me wrong, I don't want to kill people.
No.
It's just that's what I love about it.
As soon as you're this side of the camera, you can be yourself and
whatever you want to be. Amazing. And that's what sets my soul on fire, if you will.
And if you get that, how do you think you would cope with a feature film casting where the director was you have to do this, are you very like regimented with
Yeah.
their actions that they don't give you the freedom?
Well, you know, the freedom, I give myself the freedom beforehand when I work on the character. So by the time we're on set and I'm shooting, I'm just being the character. It doesn't really, I mean, what do you mean with freedom? I don't need to improvise scenes.
Yeah.
I mean, if I have a script, I know my lines, I just live the moment and I play the character. I don't think there is, if you're an actor that really prepares, you know, and has the character in
then there's
you,
then you're
then
already
there
free.
is nothing that's gonna really, you know, distract me or make me be a less good actress or
Makes
whatever,
sense, yeah.
you know.
No,
Yeah.
you seem really, the Marilyn thing seems very exciting. Hopefully
Yeah.
it's an opportunity where you inform your audience, your
Yes,
followers
I'd
when it's
love that.
happening, so they can see it. You do seem very focused with what you want to do. You've got a nice balance as well, where you've got therapeutic art, you've got your modelling, you're
Yeah.
getting involved in films. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you so
and
much for having me.
wishing you all the best, obviously, for Saturday. We hope you enjoy Valencia, and we hope you enjoy your time with us.
Yes, thank you
you so
very
much.
much.
Thank you so much.
you.